Breaking news coming in. The Tamil Nadu Human Rights Commission sends notice to the Director General of Police of the state over the violence that was reported. It has sought a report to be submitted within 4 weeks. So the Tamil Nadu Human Rights Commission has taken note of the violence that prevailed on the streets of Chennai and has demanded that there must be a report within 4 weeks. Priyamvada joins us for more on the story. Priyamvada, clearly the State Human Rights Commission has taken cognizance of the kind of violence, particularly with videos of police personnel indulging in arson being reported. All right, we will try and reconnect with Priyamvada once again, but clearly, of course, this is the latest information that's coming in from Chennai. Clearly, of course, the State Human Rights Commission has now decided to issue notice to the DGP of the state. It has sought a reply within 4 weeks. Remember, yesterday, the law and order situation at Marina Beach and adjoining areas that went completely out of control for a few hours with mobs indulging in violence and even reports of alleged policemen involved in spreading violence that were reported with a number of videos that were out in circulation.
The order is there. This is for public to organize Jallikattu. Once they organize Jallikattu, we'll give sufficient bandobast and police protection. We'll see that who all have been organizing it. How many of them are students? How many of them are people with anti-social background? Legal action will be taken against all those who try to create problem.
Absolutely. That is a matter of investigation. I have not seen it. I will collect it. We have a cyber cell. We have a forensic science department. We will do that.
The agitation was there for the past 1 week. There was no atrocities. Everything was very peaceful. After when the government wanted to put an end to the agitation, they started all these things like attacking on the students and chasing them away. I think they did not consider how the students were conducting themselves for the past 1 week. That is atrocious. That is not the way government should handle an agitation.
I welcome the bill passed by Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. I think that will pave the way for Jallikattu to be part of festival in the state of Tamil Nadu, and there cannot be any more ban or any more attempt not to allow Jallikattu.
How long?
And we're joined live now by Priyamvada, who's with us at this point in time on the story. Priyamvada, clearly, of course, videos that have emerged which point to the role of possible police involvement in spreading arson as well. Clearly, the State Human Rights Commission has taken cognizance of these videos as well as the fact that the law and order situation went out of hand yesterday morning.
I'm afraid I'm not getting the audio properly and I'm not able to hear your question. This much I can tell you that the Tamil Nadu Human Rights Commission has taken suo motu notice of the violence in Marina Beach where many were injured and arrested. There were also videos doing rounds of police torching the vehicles and vice versa. The protesters also torching the police station and vehicles, and has asked the DGP why the law and order situation was not maintained, why there is so much excess. This has now become the political flashpoint in Tamil Nadu, with opposition party leader NK Stalin giving a complaint to Governor of Tamil Nadu asking him to probe and order a probe on the police violence. Similarly, Ramadoss has sought a CBI inquiry into this issue.
Well, yes, and in fact, this point of time, this is a hugely contested issue over there, Priyavada. But what is the information we have about the possible police role? Because some videos do point to the fact that perhaps cops could be involved in the violence as well.
Well, in fact, yesterday, Chennai Police Commissioner George addressed the media persons, in which he said, according to him, no police personnel could have indulged in such an act. And he has anyway said a probe will be ordered. But the police sources are saying that they are suspecting that some of the miscreants who are disguised in the police uniform could have done this act and circulated the video and made it viral to bring a disgrace to the Tamil Nadu police. This is what the police sources are claiming. But on the other hand, protesters are saying for 1 week the police were very friendly with them, were cooperating with them, and they were having a very, very peaceful protest. But suddenly, yesterday morning, there was no reason for police to unleash violence.
Well, absolutely, and we will really have to see exactly why, in fact, police personnel, if they did indulge in violence there. Priyamvada, thanks so much for joining us for more on the story. In fact, we have also spoken to top Tamil star Kamal Haasan, who joins us now on this broadcast. Mr. Haasan, do you see the Jallikattu bail as a victory for people's rights?
Part victory, I think, because this is a temporary lift of the ban. So they are asking for a permanency of the law. So I think there's a certain amount of fairness in that request. But they cannot have it done magically because law takes its own course. But it shouldn't be delayed. Then it would amount to denying justice.
Mr. Hassan, you also said that this isn't a permanent solution. What makes you say so?
No, I don't know the legalities of it. Some of the legal experts say that it is permanent. Some say it may not be and it could be challenged again. So the idea of all of them asking is a permanent solution for it, because this has been going on since the 60s. And we've been coming with Band-Aid-like treatments to it. I think we'll have to address it once and for all.
Now, you also mentioned that Jallikattu issue is being debated since the 60s. In hindsight, do you feel then that politicians have let down the people all these years?
No, these things happen because we take advice. I mean, like me, like you, we collect advice and assume that this is the right path to proceed. And then when we realize it's been wrong, then we change it. Now, we were the people who started promoting special phosphates and other things for land, and now we are saying that those kind of medicating the plant is not a great idea, and we are changing our path, and we are going back to eco-friendly manure and stuff like that. So this will keep changing. And it was only in the 1960s that the existing game came under scrutiny. And I think it should come under scrutiny, it should be regulated, but not banned.
All right, Kamal Haasan, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. And moving on.